Hi YouTube, it's me Josh again. Sorry for the long 2 weeks. It's been a very busy and very frustrating 2 weeks. I got done with finals, they were fine. And I got nailed with a damn cold. Yeah, so I didn't feel up to it tonight. And I said, why not? I'm almost done with my cold, hopefully. Well, I got mail call. I've already opened it. It's a pressure gauge with adapter, my Jensen 25 gasket set for the boiler, and 5 light bulbs, which I'm very happy to have. Came priority mail from Mini Steam. I'll put a link down in the description where I got it. I'll write down the numbers, so if you, like for the pressure gauge, if you want that for Jensen, feel free to buy it. It's about $32. Yeah, and if you have a generator, like from Jensen, buy 5 light bulbs. It'll last you. Don't try and find a light bulb at a Radio Shack, which is meant for a flashlight. It has a focus beam. It's alright, but I wanted to correct. Well, this is what it came in wrapped in from California. According to the box, it's from Jensen, but I bought it from Mini Steam. I'll put a link in the description for it. Here's the pressure gauge. I have already opened this. I've already gone through it just to make sure. I've read that these instructions came with it. Read these first. If you don't hook this up right, you could damage the gauge, and you might risk this thing blowing up in your face, and that won't be good. Be cautious on how you install this. I'll do a review for the USG gauge. They're one of the better ones. Miratech US gauge division. This is the adapter. I believe it's solid brass. Has a gasket on it, or yeah, I should call it a gasket or whatever. Adapts it from, I think, 1/8 inch pipe thread. Here's the pressure gauge. Very nice. There's the connection. It connects from 1/8 pipe thread to a 24 TPI thread per inch thread, which is the thread that Jensen uses. I'm pretty sure Willisco might use it. I'm not real sure. I think Willisco uses a 18. Who knows? Well, this goes like this, and this goes right on top of your boiler. Very nice gauge. 0 to 30. Yeah. Be careful how you handle that. You can cause damage to it. Got 5 light bulbs. They're the right kind for this generator. Hopefully, I have an older model. 5 regular light bulbs, incandescent. That's the size of the light bulb. There's my thumb. I like these light bulbs. They produce a little bit more consistent, more spread out. Or my old ones they're focused. They're almost like that with a like a lens on the front. Kind of nice, but I'd rather have these light bulbs. These will last me probably forever, as long as I take care of them. If I don't drop them, shatter them, they'll last me forever. Then a gasket set, just a standard gasket set for a Jensen 25. This will come in very handy. I have a tendency to over tighten the gaskets, so this will be very handy. Be sure to read the instructions that come with the pressure gauge. Just read the instructions. It's just a warning. Be careful. Yeah, it's a very good read. Read it before you install it. It'll make it a lot simpler. Like, you'll understand what can go wrong. Some of the info in here doesn't pertain to it, but it's still a good read. This just threads in there, then this threads into the top of the boiler. I will be using this soon. I don't know when, but I will be. I'll probably replace the gaskets, the worn out gaskets on there soon. I don't know when I'll be doing another Jensen 7-day video. I'll probably use one of these light bulbs because they're the correct ones. Yeah, it's a very nice gauge and adapter. I thought this is a very nice solid brass, and I can tell you how they machined this. They took a solid chunk of brass, probably that thick, drilled, I should say counter drilled or counter sunk, tap drilled, tapped, turned it down to the right here, then threaded it. That where the washer sits, I should say, there's a little space. That's where the threads are stopped. Then they took probably a drill from here and then just drilled it right all the way through, or who knows. They could have done that. Hi YouTube, it's me, Josh, again. The reason I'm doing this video is because I wanted to make this on what my air compressor setup is. Well, the main air compressor I have is a Jensen Campbell Hausfeld 110 max PSI inflator PSI 2-gallon tank, oilless. Very noisy, but it gets the job done. I use it in some of my videos. If I want to run my fuel tablet fired one indoors, I have to use this. To hook up my air compressor, I use a quick disconnect fitting here, and on a 50-foot, or I think it's 50-foot hose, 3/8. Another quick disconnect. That's where my air compressor lives when I'm not using it, and when I'm using it, it's routed up here. And the other end of the quick disconnect is here. Yeah, it's a very noisy air compressor, I can tell you that. Here's the power switch. Here's your tank PSI. Here's your outlet PSI. Here's your regulator. It's just a simple. Here's your safety valve. The outlet from the tank is here, splits. Here's the tank safety valve, and the regulator is all this unit. Have a quick disconnect. I have a lot of adapters, so to say. Yeah, I'm just doing this as is. Inflator probably will come in handy. Another quick disconnect, male and female. Inflator gun, needle, plastic ones I used before. a rubber tip nozzle, a brass step nozzle, and a safety or venturi nozzle. Yeah, that goes to here. You need this, where's this adapter for this plastic stuff, and probably for this. Actually, you need that adapter for these inflator nozzles. Yeah. I'll show you my adapter for my steam engine. Hang on just a sec, I have to grab it. I'm back. This is my adapter for my steam engines. A 24-inch thread to a, I think, it's a, I believe it's 1/8 elbow, a 1/4 to 1/8 reducer, then the other quick disconnect. How this works is you do that and it creates a seal to undo it. Does that. That's how a quick disconnect works. Very handy, a lot cheaper too. You can't use the whistle. I'm perfectly fine with that. Actually, I kind of don't like the whistles. It's just another thing, but what the heck. They just throw it on there just because. Yeah, the air compressor I bought at Kmart, you can probably find it anywhere. I want to get an oilless one. An oiled, lubricated one. A lot quieter, more durable. The quick disconnects and all those fittings, most of them came from a Craftsman accessory kit. The hose I bought, just a plain old hose from Kmart. It's a 3/8 200 psi max work compressor, 800 psi brake pressure. That's 14 bar, 56 bar air. That's the number, sorry, I'm out of frame, but along with that, I have my steam supply caddy, I should say. I have regular, like, the steam oil that comes with the Jensen's, and then the mini steam cylinder oil in here. Oops. I use it just to lubricate the cylinder. I have a tip like this. Don't ask me where I got it. My dad gave it to me because I wanted these small applicators from e-cigarettes. And no, I do not smoke. For my condensate pipe, all it is a 1/4 inch, 3-inch pipe, a 1/4 inch teeth, and I know it's a 1/4 to probably 1/8 hose barb. I got this from my old air compressor. It's a lot quieter than that other one. I don't know where the heck I got it, but who cares? The drive belt for my Jensen 70, my water funnels, all my spare fittings. A lot of these came from the old blue air compressor I have. It's at my grandpa's, so I'll probably do a video on it soon. These are the fittings that came with it that had old hose. This is the tip I was talking about. Yeah, it's a focused beam. You can see it's a lot different than let's see where I'm doing this a lot just on the fly. You can see the difference This is a bulb that I don't think it works, but actually no, I don't really know, but you can see there was a difference between the bulbs. They actually almost made like that, but this one's a focus beam, this one's not. Yeah, it's a lot different. I'll probably mash this up with my what I got in the mail, just to make it a long video. I have a pipette for getting rid of the puddles of water. Under here I have the container, the papers for, and the bags of fittings, the glass wrenches, always a must have when you're working on Jensen's. If your glass leaks, you have to tighten it so it doesn't. You'll lose a bunch of water. I'm pretty tired right now. I'll probably upload this, I don't know when. I hope so soon. Till then, happy steaming, and I'll see you in the next video.